Welcome back to Temeron's Tactics. This is AI War Fleet Command Gameplay Tutorial Part 22. In the last video, we figured out where both of the AI home command stations are. Here's one of them now. Doesn't it look evil? It's got these spiggle spikes all over it, and it looks like a spider or something. Yeah, so very nasty looking things. If you look in the text at the bottom, it says the AI home command stations cannot be damaged until all of the AI core guard posts on this planet have been destroyed. It says right there, you win if you take it out. Okay, you have to take out both of them. Right next to it, it has an exo-galaxy wormhole. A one-way wormhole which leads to somewhere outside the galaxy. A mysterious force prevents your ships from going through. The wormhole cannot be destroyed and will continue letting enemy ships into the galaxy until you finish off both AIs and win the war. So even after you destroy this command station, it's still going to be pumping ships out of this wormhole until you destroy the other command station as well. Okay. So that's just that one building on the system, but the AI commands planet has a lot of enormous defenses on it. Look at this thing. It's the AI core Wraith Lance guard post. As long as it detects hostile military ships on the planet, which aren't mine. I don't know why it's doing this beam. Maybe somebody's attacking the AI homeworld. I'm not sure why I can see those beams. Maybe they're so bright that you can see them across the galaxy, I guess, maybe. But yeah, it fires several massive long-range continuous beam weapon cannons in different directions. The beams move as the post rotates. So it's like this spinning death cross in this planet that you have to slowly spins, and whenever your ships are within that beam, it just annihilates all your ships. There are a whole bunch of horrible things on this system. We're not going to analyze them that much now. We'll wait until we have a scout there. But I just wanted to show you that because look at that weird death beam coming out of there, right? So that's right here in Bathawa. The other home planet is over here at Umperfall. We discovered that in our last video, right? So now that it's become relevant because we know where the AI homeworlds are, we need to talk about these core shield posts. If you drop down the displaying box here to the, you can drop it down to detected core shield generators. Now, it puts it in this mode. We can see the CSC1s and the CSA1s. That's the core shield C generator, okay? So let's take a look at that. We have one here at Jetherfen, which we haven't destroyed yet. It's right next to that Jow murder gate, or whatever that system's name is. So the core shield generator C secondary, it says it must be destroyed before the AI core guard posts and the AI home command station can be damaged. The planet on which the shield generator sits must be controlled by the humans before it can be damaged, and it's linked to a weak network. So if you destroy any C generator, it destroys all the shield generators. Let's do that. I'm going to select my missile posts and my missile turrets and my sniper turrets, holding down shift and clicking both. They both have the range to attack that C secondary. Okay. We also own Murdra, and there's an A primary right here. Okay. It says that those generators are linked into a very strong network. All but one of them must be destroyed before the last generator in the group will self-destruct. Okay. So let's grab also at the same location our missile turrets and our sniper turrets and ask them to destroy the A prime. Okay. So those will work on that. As soon as that C generator is destroyed, it's going to destroy this and this and this and this and this all at once. Okay. When we destroy this one here at Murdra, it will have no effect on these other three. Now, we have not yet scouted Chejapar or any of these four planets on the left side of this cluster, and those clusters could potentially have another A prime generator in it. All right. So we need to find out if there are any more core A generators. So let's scout this. Okay, we need to scout these last 5 systems. I also want to show you the stats window. We've never looked at this yet. Okay. Under the stats window, here's your score. Okay, we can see I have 18 million points. Doesn't sound too bad. All right. Galaxy stats, there's some things there. Your resource flows, you can see where your energy is going. Okay, where your metal is and all that kind of thing. Okay. But here's your objectives, okay? Your objectives are listed right here. And at the top of your objectives list is always your core shield network. We can see we've got a bunch of C's. There's some A's. We've taken out all the rest of them, okay? And it says right here, before we can destroy the home command stations, it says you must destroy core shield networks first, right? Can't attack the home worlds till you take out all the core shield generators. And look, there's a whole bunch of other objectives here, okay? Take out distribution nodes to get money, take out these data centers to reduce AI progress, which would be a wise move for us as well, okay? Capture golems, research stations, fabricators, okay? If you're ever stumped with what you should do, come to your objectives list and pick something, okay? It's a really good way to come up with something to do if you're stumped on what to do. A lot of times in a bigger galaxy, they're all going to have so many things you need to do that you just get overwhelmed, okay? And this objectives list can really help that, all right? We've also got our entire fleet sitting right here in Jodra. Now, we don't need to stay here. We've already done what we need to do in Jodra. We hacked into the backup server, and we do not intend to destroy this AI orbital command station here because we don't want that AI progress. We don't want to capture Jodra. It's not an important system. We just wanted the backup, okay? It does have the Starship Constructor 4 here, and that is an attractive thing. But in order to use that, we would need to use a bunch of science to unlock a Tier 4 starship and then a bunch of energy. And we just don't really have a lot of energy right now. We're actually in an energy shortage. So let's not build more starships right now. Looks like we've destroyed that C generator in Jetherfen, and as you can see, all the other C generators are gone. Might take a little while to get rid of this one in Murder here. It's still got 74% left. Okay, so our next objective is to scout these 5 systems. If we go to that stats list there and go back to objectives, scouting is one of your secondary goals, and we've only got 5 planets left to scout. All right, so our 3 raid starships are now in Venumity. I'm going to ask them to go through the Shalongta Gate, and as soon as they get through that Shalongta Gate, I'm going to ask them to destroy this tachyon beam emitter. Destroy the tachyon. Hopefully they'll be able to take it out before they're taken out themselves here. I suspect they will. Though they are under heavy fire. Very good. Now that they've taken that tachyon beam out, boy, look at all the enemy ships that are coming to defend. All these riot controls. Whew. Let's just have them... destroying that tachyon right there is going to allow our ships to get all the way through Shalongta without having to decloak. Okay, so they'll get right up to these gates before this tachyon sentinel takes effect, and this tachyon sentinel. Okay, but that's going to help getting rid of that one because they won't take fire while they're in Shalongta at all. So now that we've achieved at least getting rid of that one tachyon emitter, let's grab our star raids and ask them to go back to Murdra for repairs. Okay, just right-click Murdra, and then they'll just immediately pop right out. Hopefully it'll all survive. One of them's at 0% health, so I'm not really confident though. Huh. All 3 made out. One of it has 0% health. Look at that. Great. Okay, so successful operation. That'll take out that tachyon. Now let's grab those scouts. Let's grab the scout ones, and they should just be able to walk right into the Shajapar. Okay. So now that we've scouted every single system in the galaxy, we can go to detected core shield generators, and we see there are no core shield generators over here, but there is one right here, okay, in Okos. And we definitely don't want to capture Okos because that's really far out of our area, and it would require us passing through Kaleo, which has a bunch of Tier 5 turrets. We don't want to try to capture Okos. So we must capture Venumity, Murdoch, and Pelea. So that's going to be it for this video. Again, you're watching Temeron's Tactics. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for the continuation of this gameplay tutorial series.